one of the person who sent the stuff to my inbox or something, when I read, I discovered that what the person insinuated is that because Elon Musk created a technology that enables for people to send messages out, and they have been able to use his X space to send Rhapsody out, that automatically makes him a partner.
So to you, it's a lie that this is not the real Elon Musk. But you are qualified to know the real Elon Musk. But imagine how low quality can you be? How much of a nincompoop can you be? A dunderhead, a blind person can you be? That it becomes an issue, you discuss it. To actually go on a talk show to talk that it is not him. Is it your uncle, this man? Is he your brother? That you know is not him. You see, it's losing a compass. Losing focus.
Losing a compass. Focus.
Losing focus. It's really losing focus.
Wow. Focus is lost.
Losing focus.
And then, of course, if you have not watched my live yesterday, Facebook Live, where I dealt with the Eucharist. Is it Eucharist or Eucharistic or whatever? Well, go check it out. Because you too, as a child of God, must be able to defend the gospel. And you must know when you confront different kinds of people, different kinds of school of thoughts, you must know what and what to say to help them come out of that deception into the light. How many of you understand what I'm saying? That's what it is about. So go check all of those podcasts. I've done quite a number of podcasts. There's also another one that came out within the week with Shenwu on channels. I don't know if you have watched that one. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Mic on, right? Mic on. Yeah, MICON. It's on YouTube. Go check that one too. And there are many others. Somebody say, why is Dr. Damina going for podcasts? It's like he's jobless. And you're on TV. You're not jobless. You're doing billboard and flyer. You're not jobless. I've not started podcast too. A time will come, you'll be seeing podcasts every hour of the day. From one platform to another. Ministry is reaching people. Social media is 3.5 billion people. Half of the world on social media. We can't play with that. We have to stay there. 3.5 billion people within your fingertips. We have to stay there. I have to stay there. Podcast is platforms where human beings are. In case you don't know podcast, it's not a spiritual word. Podcast means reaching an audience of people on a platform that is not your own. So every time I go to podcast, I'm reaching an audience that are not my audience to enlarge the influence of the gospel. Podcast is not going to look for trouble. It's going to reach people. But of course, if you're on a man's podcast and he asks you a question, you have to answer. And you have to answer in a way you will still get the gospel there. Info. So podcast. So check it out. You say, Damina doesn't have work. My work is to do podcast now. Go into all the world. And that is the work now. That is the work. If you know any platform where people gather plenty and there's podcast, call me. Say, Papa, there's another one here. I will come joyfully. Joyfully. By all means, we may save some. Amen. I said amen. So check out all of these. We're in this together. Are we in this together? Check out all of this so you know exactly what I'm saying so we can keep pushing these things together. But guys, it's been wonderful. We love all of you online power citizens. We look forward to seeing everybody on Sunday morning. That will be the next service, 8 a.m. GMT +1 and 11 a.m. GMT +1. But of course, keep checking our pages because some activities may happen between now and Sunday all over social media. But we love you guys.